Here we are, our first module, Introduction to Copilot for M365. So here, with that, we will try to understand what Copilot for M365 is, how Copilot for M365 works, what are the core components, and what is the Microsoft's commitment to responsible AI practices. All right. Guys, one more thing, please do let me know if my pace is fine or it seems, I'm going just a little more quick, or the pace is fine for all of you.
It's fine.
Okay, you all are able to follow me, right?
Yes.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So what is Copilot for M365 here? So when now we are trying to talk about M365 Copilot, it is a game changer, right? For how we work. You can you can imagine collaborating with AI so as to boost your productivity and spark the creativity. Okay, so Copilot is here to help us keeping up with the fast pace of modern work, right? What is in the modern work? What do you understand with the modern work? As these days, if you will see, the Microsoft has provided us the approach that it is not necessary that we need to work from the office premises only, but we can work from our home as well. We can work from anywhere. We can work from vacation. We can work from our car while driving, right? So that is the modern work approach. So this M365 Copilot, powered by large language models and using your business data from Microsoft Graph. We will discuss about Microsoft Graph and LLMs as well. Okay, so Copilot seamlessly integrates with M365 applications like as Teams, Word, Outlook, PowerPoint, Excel, and even other applications as well. For instance, or for example, in Outlook, what it does, it can summarize your long email threads. You can imagine a situation when might be you are on a leave for 5-7 days, right? And when you are joining the office, oh my God, you will see more than 250 emails are there, right? And one email thread is 15 threads long. So it will be really time consuming if you will look into each thread and try to understand what someone is replying and then what is the action item for you, right? So what it can do, it can summarize the long email threads. So where you can pick your action items, what you need to do, and accordingly you can answer to that particular email. The same way in PowerPoint. In PowerPoint, I don't know, but usually I always struggled with you know, you can say the creativity, right? Most of the people design the presentation and they put the text with the bullet points, right? But putting the text into the slides is not that much sufficient. If they can include, the visualizations or analysis there, some graphs, okay. So in PowerPoint also, it can transform text-heavy slides into clear bullet points along with the visualization, along with the pictures. And the topic relevant themes as well. Even most of the people, what they do, they create a presentation well, but they lack with the creativity. Okay. The same way in the Microsoft Word, you can rewrite a paragraph in different tones. Okay. In Teams, it can summarizes the meetings and the chat threads as well. So Copilot is just not chat GPT embedded into M365, but it's a sophisticated orchestration engine, you can say. It combines the power of LLMs with Microsoft 365 applications and your business data, revolutionizing how we work by turning everyday tasks into the opportunities for growth and innovation. Okay, you can imagine the power of having Copilot for M365 rooted deeply in your business data. So, this tool is dedicated to security, compliance, and privacy, while providing real-time access to your content and context within Microsoft Graph. So, Copilot generates relevant responses, understands your ongoing work, whether it's the current meeting, your recent emails, or any last week's chat. Okay, it aligns seamlessly with your companies, with your organization's security policies, ensuring a trustworthy AI solution. All right. So next, if I'll go ahead, let's understand about what Copilot is for M365, where we will be discussing about some of its prerequisites. Yeah. So before you can access Copilot for M365, there are few of the requirements that you need to meet. Okay. First of all, you need you need a Copilot for M365 license, okay, which require a base license like as Microsoft 365 E3 license, E5, right? Or similar if you are faculty, if someone is faculty, so A3 or A5 license will be there of a small organization. So there would be Microsoft 365 business standard or business premium licenses. Next, we need to ensure that we must have Microsoft 365 applications installed, okay, including Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams. And along with that, we would require OneDrive as well. Okay, OneDrive account. Why we require OneDrive account? So that we can save our files there. And whenever we would require to share the file, so we will be able to share it with the OneDrive only. Okay, for Outlook, as there is the Outlook as well, we need that. So the newer version for Windows, Mac, web version, and mobile, they are recommended. Although even classic Outlook is supported, but it is suggested that if you will switch to the newer version for a better experience. For the Teams, we use the desktop. We can use the desktop or the web client as well, and we can enable the transcription or meeting recording to reference the meeting content. Additionally, you would require to enable Microsoft Loop and Microsoft Whiteboard for your tenant. And this whole setup ensures that you can fully leverage Copilot for M365 across your applications, right? Okay, so next here is how Copilot for M365 works. So as you can see over the screen, there are, three pointers mentioned, but they are having a very deep meaning inside. Okay, so let's dive into it and let's see what makes Copilot for M365 such a game changer. Okay, you can think of it as, just as a feature, but as your intelligent partner who is seamlessly assisting you across the applications like as Outlook, PowerPoint, Word, Excel, Teams, and many more. So now the question is it the mission only? Yes, guys, any idea? Okay, so the mission is to save your time by generating new content, offering relevant suggestions, and boosting your productivity. Now, what sets Copilot apart is its deep understanding, right? As it is mentioned, understands context and user needs. Okay, so what it does, it analyzes your content, be it a draft, be it an email or a meeting topic. Okay, scrutinizing the subject thing, tone, structure, and you can say, semantics to get your intent just right. Plus, it gathers real time context as well from your Microsoft 365 activity so as to customize or tailor its responses perfectly according to your requirement, according to your need. But it does not stop at understanding. It takes action as well, right? Copilot uses powerful search capabilities so as to find the most useful data and content, which is backed by large language models, which craft natural situation specific recommendations. Okay, so it's all about providing high quality, contextually, and relevant suggestions. Now, if we will see at its key capabilities, so there are the features. First, if you will see enhanced engagement, right? Enhanced engagement with what? Meetings. Okay, so we can stay engaged in meetings and get quick catch ups on the ones that might be we have missed. Okay, secondly, streamlined communication by having efficient email management. So, what it does, it helps us in streamlining our emails by summarizing the threads and drafting the responses. And then robust support for writing. You can say it as a writing assistant. It drafts, it edits, it summarizes and creates documents more effectively, more efficiently. Okay. And yes, when it comes to presentation, so we can start the presentation with prompts. Prompts means a small instruction that we are providing to Copilot so that it can create a presentation in our natural language. Okay. Or we can provide an outline as well. So that natural language or that natural language instruction, or you can say sentence, will act as a command for it. Okay. Then there is data analysis. It can simplify data analysis with the, trending identification, visualization, and even recommendations. Then security. Definitely everyone is more careful about the security, right? Security and compliance things. So we can enjoy comprehensive enterprise compliance and security controls there. And with the user control, you can control the AI suggestions, you can decide what to use, what to modify or discard, keeping the human element, front and center. So overall, if I will say, Copilot for M365 is designed to revolutionize how we work in the digital age by making our daily tasks smoother and more efficient. Would not be, you know, over expected, right? Getting the point?
Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead and see the architecture. This beautiful architecture, as even it is, lot colorful as well, having a black you can say the dark background, but it is providing us great clarity about the things. Uh, Please do not get confused about the things, but you can follow up the arrows, you can check the numbers, and here is the process as well. So that I'll be explaining to you. But before that, there are few of the elements about the logical architecture. So that I will be starting with. So with the logical architecture of M365 Copilot, it is designed to integrate seamlessly with the M365 ecosystem. That will be leveraging various components so as to provide intelligent assistant. And these are the few of the components. One is large language model, right? Secondly, there is Microsoft Graph. Third, if you will see M365 applications and Copilot services there. Okay. Now, let's first understand about them, about these elements, about these key components, and then we will see how M365 Copilot works. As of now, what we have covered so far.
I have a question about
Yes,
this
please.
images. So is it
Okay.
something AI generated images, or is
Yes.
it something taken from the randomly from the web or some copyrighted image?
No, no. Copilot is not using the
Okay,
copyrighted images.
okay,
It is using AI generated images only.
okay. So we can use
Okay.
it in the actual presentation, right? There is no
Yes.
problem. Okay,
Yes, yes, you can.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, welcome. Anyone else? Any other question, guys?
Yeah, I have a question. So, in
Yeah,
that earlier
please.
example, when you were running that research report, so
Mhm,
when you get the results, does it
mhm.
quote the sources of the information that it gets?
Okay. So in the applications, it will not be providing you the sources until and unless you will not be asking it in your prompts. Okay. I mean to say the references that comes with the citation. Okay. And if you will be using the business chat and there you will be asking something, so it will be showing you the citation where you can go and you can find the references. Okay.
Yeah, chats I'm familiar with. So I was
Yeah.
interested in understanding if it is quoting the
Huh.
sources of the research.
Hmm. So until and unless you are not asking for them in your prompt, okay, so it will not provide you. But if you
Okay,
are checking for it in your prompt, you are asking from the Copilot, it will be surely providing to you. Okay,
yeah, thanks.
welcome.